Welcome dear student. So student, in our yesterday's video we did practice set 1.1 of chapter sets from class 9 algebra. Okay, now in this video we are going to solve practice set 1.2, but before solving practice set 1.2, just clear some concept. Okay, so in this video, in this practice set we have to study, or we have to solve the sums related to the types of sets. Okay, so let's see the some types of set. So here on page number 4, student one table is given to us, and here three column are there: name of set, definition, example. Let's see one by one. So first is a singleton set. Okay, so let's see what is a singleton set. Here definition is given: a set consisting of a single element. All right, single element is called a singleton set. That means a set in which only one element is given, that is 2 here. Okay, one element is given, that is called as a singleton set. So simple. So A is a set of even prime number. So this is an example of singleton set. Now next type of set is empty set or null set. As the name suggests, it is empty set. That means no element will be there present in the set. Okay, so let's see the definition. If there is not a single element in the set which satisfies the given condition, then it is called a null set or an empty set. That means no element will be there in the set. Okay, so null set is represented by like this curly bracket. It will be empty. That means no element, or a symbol phi. Okay, so this is a symbol of null set phi. Okay, now here example is also given. So x is an element of set B such that x is a natural number between 2 and 3. So we know there is no natural number between 2 and 3. So therefore B will be empty set or phi. Now next type of a set is finite set. Now simple finite set, that means countable. The if set will, so it is a finite. Let's see the definition. If a set is a null set or number of elements are limited and countable, then it is called as finite. It means if we will be able to count the number of elements of the set, or it is limited, it is called as a finite set. Now next, infinite set. Now this is first infinite set. Okay, so infinite, that means the number of the element of the set will be unlimited and they will be uncountable. Then the set is called infinite set. Okay, here so n is the set of a natural number. So natural number will be starting from 1, 2, 3 and up to so on. So these are the infinite set. Okay, now on page number 5, here remember this is given. So this natural number, whole number, integers, rational numbers, and real numbers. So these all are infinite set. That means the element of these set can be unlimited and uncountable. Okay, so this now on page now student, here it is given as equal set. All right, so let's see what are the equal set. So the definition is given that if two sets A and B, these are the A and B, are said to be equal if every element of set A is in set B and every element of set B is in set A. That means here A and B, two sets are there, so they said to be equal if every element of set A will be set B and every element of set B will be present in set A. So then they said to be equal set. Okay, so here set A and set B are equal set. Symbolically it is written as A is equals to B. That means set A will be equal to set B. All right, and here example is given. So we can read it as x is a element of set A such that x is a letter of word listen. Okay, it can be any word from the word and any letter from the word listen. Okay, so if you will write in the set form, so therefore A is equals to curly bracket listen. Okay, so student, here 5 elements are there, that is listen, and here set B, y is a element of set B such that y is a letter of word silent. Okay, so here element of listen and element of silent set, these two are equal. That means L, here L is there, I is there, S. So all the elements of A are present in B and all the elements of set B are present in A. Therefore, set A and B are equal set. Now student, let's solve practice set 1.2. So these are the point you should remember solving practice set 1.2. Alright student, let's start solving practice set 1.2 of chapter set algebra class 9. Okay, so first question from the practice set is 1.2 is decide which of the following are equal set and which are not. Justify your answer. Now here equal set are given. We know what are the equal set, student. If all the element of one set will be present in the next set, okay, then this set will be called as an equal set. Now let's see here. Three conditions are given. First is set A. So x is a element of set A such that 3x minus 1 is equals to 2, and next condition is given as, so here three conditions are given and we have to decide whether the following sets are equal or not. That means three sets will be equal or not. So first, if we look at the first set, it is given as A is equals to this. Okay, that means x is the element of set that 3x minus 1 is equals to 2, and next is set B, and next third one is set. So set B is x is a natural number. X is neither prime nor opposite. Now student, we know what number which have only two factor. First 1 and next is the number itself. 1, 3, etc. Okay, and composite number. So what are the number which have more factor? That means it can be its own number and many more number. All right, so it will be starting from like 4 and so on. And next set C. So x is the element of set C such that x belongs to natural numbers and x is less than 2. Now let's start solving one by one. So if we will take first set, okay, so first set is this type. So here if you will observe that linear equation is given. So first let's solve the linear equation. That means 3x minus 1 is equals to 2. Now therefore 3x will be 2 plus 1, 3x will be 3, and therefore x is equals to 3 upon 3, that is equals to 1. So here the value of x is 1, that means set A. Alright, the value of set A will be equal to 1. Okay, so if now first we have solved the first condition. So if all the set like set B and C will be equal to 1 only, then the three set will be equal. Now let's solve second. Okay, so I'm solving here only. Now set B. So what is the set B? It is a natural number, but x is neither prime nor composite. So student, which will be? So here we can write set B. Okay, here x and so on. So here we can write, so 1 is the only, okay, 1 is the only number which is neither prime nor composite. Neither prime nor composite. So what will be the value of set B? X is equals to 1. Therefore set B will be 1. Okay, so here we have seen, for suppose this set A will be our equation number 1, set B will be equation number 2. Now let's solve set C. Okay, so set C, what is set C? Like here it is this. Okay, so x is the element of natural number which is less than 2. So what is the natural number which is less than 2? It is 1, student. So here we can write the reason, like 1 is the only natural number less than 2. Therefore the set C will be 1. So student, if you will observe the 1, 2 and 3, what we will get here? the value of set A will be is 1, B is 1, and the value of set C is also 1. Therefore, from 1, 2 and 3, we can write it as, here we can write the reason. Therefore, the element, only one element is there in all the set, okay? In sets A, B and C is identical or same. Therefore, A, B and C are what? They are equal sets. Alright, so now let's solve question number 2. So question number 2 is decide whether set A and B are equal set and give reason for your answer. Here two sets are given. Let's see. First, set A is equals to even prime number, okay, and set B is like this. So we know even prime number is the only one, that is number 2, and here B is given. So first we will solve the two set, and if the value of two set will be equal, then these two set will be similar, okay, or equal. Now first we will write here for set A, okay. First we will take an example for the set A. So set A is equal to even prime number, alright student, even prime number. Since 2 is the only even prime number, even prime number. So how we will write set A? Therefore set A will be, element will be only 2. This is our first, okay. Let's give this first equation. Now here B, what is set B? Here this again, here linear type of equation is given, which we have solved already in question number 1. So let's solve the equation first, okay. So here 7x will be equal to 13 plus 1. This one will go to here and becomes plus 1. So it will be 7x will be 14. Therefore value will be 2. Alright. 7 1 is 7. 7 2 is 14. Therefore x is equals to 2. And the value of B will be again here. Student, you can see now equation 1 is the element which is there in set A is 2, and element which is there in set B is also the same. Therefore these two set will be identical or equal. Therefore here we can write the reason. The element in set A and B is identical for A and B are what? These two are equal set. Alright. Now question number 3 is which of the following are empty set? So first of all, what are the empty set, student? If there is no single element is there in the set, so this set will be called as an empty set. Alright. So here 3 sets are given and we have to decide, we have to solve this, and if these 3 sets are empty, so why these are empty, okay. So we have to see this. So first we will take first, that is set A. So what is set A? It is a natural number smaller than A, okay. It is a natural number smaller than 0, not A, okay. 0. So we know there is no natural number smaller than 0. That means set B is a, sorry, set A is a what? It is an empty set. Alright, because natural number will be starting from 1, not 0. And here we can write, since, we can write the reason. Since natural numbers begins from what? Begins from 1. Natural numbers begin from 1. Therefore, no element will be there in set A. That means, or we can write it as 5. Okay. Therefore, A is an what? It is an empty set. Alright. Now question 2 is, here we can take question number 2. So here question number 2 is what? B is equals to x square is equals to 0. So again we will solve the equation. B is equals to x square is equals to 0. So here we can take it as x square is equals to 0. Therefore x is equals to 0. Here we take squaring on both the side. Okay, so after squaring on both the side, we get square root on both sides. Therefore b is equals to, here 0 will be there. Okay, that means this set is not empty, a single element 0 is there. Therefore b is not an empty set. One element is there, that is 0. Now next is C. Set C is, so x is an element of set C such that 5x minus 2 is equals to 0 and x belongs to natural numbers, okay, or natural set. So here we know, first we will solve this. 5x minus 2 is equals to 0, and after solving, if we get the natural number, then this set will be not empty. Okay, now let's solve it. Here we can write it here, 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. So after solving, 5x is equals to 2 and x is equals to 2 upon 5. So student, this is not a natural number. This is what? This is a rational number. Okay, that means this set will be also empty. So here we can write it as, therefore, but x is equals to 2 upon 5 is not a natural number, and if this is not a natural number, then this will be empty set. Natural number, therefore C is equals to empty set, or we can write it as 5. All right, therefore C is an empty set. Okay, so question number 4 is, write with reason which of the following set are finite or infinite set. So student, first of all, what are the finite set? The set if the element of the set are countable and limited, these are the finite set. And if the element of the set are unlimited and uncountable, then this set will be infinite. So here we have to see the finite and infinite set. So first is equals to, x is an element of set A such that x is less than 10. Okay, x is less than 10 and x is a natural number. So natural number will be starting from 1. Okay, so let's write the set first. So here we can write the, first we will write the set. Okay, the set will be, we will write the numbers will be natural number and natural number less than 10. So it will be, natural number will be starting from 1. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Here less than 10, so we will write up to 10. So here these number, if you will observe this number, so these number are limited and countable, so that's why this set are the finite set. So the number, here we will write the reason, that is number of elements in is A are limited. Okay, these are limited and countable. Therefore A is a what? It is a finite set. Okay, now here B, set B is given that y is an element of set B such that y is less than minus 1 and y is an integer. So integers will be positive and negative all. Okay, so we will write the set first. It is less than minus 1 now. So less than minus 1, then it will be starting from minus 2. So first we will write this. Okay student, so set of a student of class 9 from your school. So student from class 9, these are what? Counted and limited. We can count them. Okay, so these are the finite set. That means we can count them. So here we can write the reason, the number of student in a class 9 are limited and countable. Countable. Therefore, C is a finite set. We can count them. Okay, now here 4 is set of people from your village. Now people are in a village. They are limited. We can count them. Okay, limited and countable. Sorry, limited and countable. Easily we can count them. Therefore, these are the what? Finite set. Finite set. Here I am writing in short. You have same procedure, you have to same reason, you have to copy it. Just you have to write here limited set of people in our village are limited and countable, and therefore these are the finite set. This is a finite set. Now next is set of apparatus in laboratory. We can count them easily. Okay, so they are limited and countable. So these are what? Finite set. Now next is set of a whole number. Now if we will take a whole number, so set of a whole number, W is equals to whole number will be starting from 1, 2, 3 up to so on. There are so many whole numbers after 3. So these are unlimited, sorry here, unlimited and uncountable. That's why these set are what? Infinite set. All right, so student, next for question number 7 is set of a rational number. Now again these rational number will be uncountable, right? If we will write the rational number, that is q. Okay, symbol for rational number is, rational set is q. So we can take any number, okay, like 1 upon 2, 2 upon 3 up to so on. There are so many uncounted, uncountable and what? Limited rational numbers are there. Therefore set of rational number is what? It is infinite. So student, that's it for today. I hope you all have understood this practice set 1.2 and practice set 1.3. We will start in our next video. Thank you. I hope you all have understood. Thank you, all of you.